Plus, building permit values were through the roof for Rapid City in 2019. We'll take a look at why. And I'm Joey Lin. Our Connor Matson shares the impact Senator Thune believes 5G can have on our community's future. South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem says Secretary of Veterans Affairs Robert Wilkie is coming back to the Black Hills. In a tweet today, Noem said Wilkie is coming back, this time to Hot Springs on March 2nd. In the tweet, Noem says she's been asking Wilkie to come to Hot Springs for months. Her press secretary Christine Wildman says Noem has been trying to get Wilkie to visit the state veterans home in Hot Springs. Wilkie was there in the Black Hills back in October to visit the Fort Meade VA Medical Center in Sturgis. Wilkie was sworn into his position as VA Secretary in July of 2018. The Rapid City Fire Department saw a record number of calls for service in 2019. Our Enderly Penwell looks at the burning numbers and trends. Rapid City set a record for the value of building permits. In 2019, the city issued almost 4,000 permits, which was the highest number issued since 2014. And the value of the building permits is at just under $330 million, an all-time high. This is the fourth consecutive year of at least $300 million in permit valuation. Two-thirds of the $330 million came from 30 permits, each valued at $1 million or more. The city hopes this growth will continue.
Whether large or small, behind those permits, there's roofers, there's welders, electricians, painters, builders, so it has an economic impact. You know, behind every one of those contracts, we know that those dollars turn over in the community because, you know, they're doing work here, their families are here, and it's a big impact.
The largest permit issued by the city in 2019 was for the new Civic Center arena at more than $111 million. Can we expect some sunshine to return anytime soon? For that answer, let's bring in meteorologist David Stradling. Now, a potential drug recall could further complicate treatment for those battling type 2 diabetes. We'll take a look after the break right here on Black Hills Fox News at 9. We'll take a look at last year's biggest viral trends in tonight's Fox Files later in the hour. The obesity epidemic carries an increase in the number of diabetics across the nation and right here in the Black Hills. Our Sunday Miller has more on the latest treatment and prevention options for diabetes. Still to come, when the temperatures drop down, the odds of frostbite go up. What you need to know to stay safe. Thank you, David. We are a couple days into the new year, and some people may already find themselves struggling to keep going or even start their resolution of working out. Some may have set their goals high, but Chris A., the wellness director for the Rapid City YMCA, says start out by going for only a couple of days for an hour and slowly build yourself up to see the best results. Also, if you find yourself at the gym and not sure what to do, you can always reach out to the staff for guidance on how to achieve your goals.
Especially here at the YMCA, we always have someone on the floor. Do not be afraid to ask a gym attendant. You can always go for personal training, or if you just want some basic facts on how to use equipment, there's always somebody there to answer your questions.
8 says finding a friend to go to the gym with will also keep you accountable.
And we'll be right back with your health news after the break.
A group of kids fighting cancer in Michigan are out with a viral music video, hoping to raise awareness about their fight. Their message has already reached rapper Snoop Dogg, and they're hoping to keep the attention going. Fox's Dave Spencer has their story in tonight's Your Health. The new decade is off to a roaring start on Wall Street, and what diet is the best at keeping off the pounds? Fox Business Network's Jackie DeAngelis has the answer and much more in tonight's Fox Means Business Report. Coming up after the break, the South Dakota State men's and women's basketball team hosted Oral Roberts in doubleheader tonight. And the Rapid City Central girls basketball team is looking to build some momentum after a win on Monday. Those stories and more when we come back with Black Hills Fox Sports.
I'll tell you what, bowl time is pretty fun to watch.
It's always a good time.
Yeah, some good games.
Yep, absolutely.
And some final look at weather when we come back.
And audiences prepare for a return trip to The Quiet Place. Rick Damangela whispers the details in tonight's Hollywood Minute.
1924, I remember it well.
I was going to say, it's kind of cool for them to release those movies from your childhood like that.
That's funny. That's very enjoyable. I wonder when, like, It's a Wonderful Life hits public domain.
Oh.
I mean, because that's a popular,
Yeah.
you know, everyone watch it. Well, maybe not everyone.
I
You know
just
what I'm
had, I
talking
just had my wife and kids
Okay.
watch it the other
Okay.
day. Yeah.
Kind of a Christmas movie, kind of,
about?
right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I wonder when that hits public domain. I wonder how many years it takes. I was trying to calculate here, but I'm not very good at math.
Yeah,
So that must have been made after 1924, because I doubt it's public domain.
probably not.
50s sometime.
Yeah.
But that one was made.
Probably. All right, with that, we'll see you tomorrow night.